Said great weather, 80s over the next 10 days or so. But now that summer's here, you might think about doing some al fresco dining.
Absolutely. Between graduation parties and cookouts, there's always a reason to have an outdoor party. So, with some help for us is Michelle Durpetti, an event planner who has some pretty stylish and eco-friendly ideas.
Yes, exactly like you were saying, with the weather finally being nice, we thought we'd bring some tips to help people. You know, here's the thing about being eco-friendly is that every little bit can make a huge difference, right? So we brought some things that, you know, they're creative and they're fun and they make a difference. For example, the linen that you're looking at is actually from BBJ, so it's rented, you're not buying it and throwing it out. And in addition, it's actually made from plastic and it's then stretched and woven into a I know, feel it. It doesn't. Right, and it's kind of right on trend with that like burlap look that everyone loves, that sort of like rustic chic look. If we keep going, another really fun tip, right? Like fresh flowers you see at events, like they're cut, right? When you're done, you have to throw them away. But the really fun thing we did was potted herbs, right? So it smells great, and your guests can actually take them and plant them. So it has, there's a purpose for them after the event, which is something that's really fun. And a little tin, Alexandra Justino of Exquisite Designs provided those for us, and we love them.
Plus, and you have some herbs for you to cook with.
Absolutely,
when you go home.
That's brilliant.
So another really fun tip too. There's always, like, you know, when you're planning a party, printing a menu, doing a cute little napkin ring like you can see down there. We worked with Elizabeth Grace, and we did a twofer. So the menu is actually also the place card. So we're saving on paper. And the paper that you're seeing, this brown paper, is actually threaded with seeds. So in addition to taking home the herbs, they can take home the invitations and plant them in their garden. And it's kind of a nice way to, you know, make your event memorable, because every time they see the flowers, they're going to remember your party, which is kind of cool, right?
I love it.
Something else that's really fun that we found at Crate and Barrel are these charcoals that you see right here. They're called a fire cocoa charcoal. They're made from coconut shells, and they burn faster, hotter, and longer than regular charcoal with no chemicals, which is kind of neat.
So why aren't we all using this? Then?
Exactly. You can find it at Crate and Barrel. 4.5-pound box is about $10, so not more expensive, even though it's eco-friendly. No, I mean it's pretty on par, which is really cool. Another really fun thing. So these dishes that are over here from a company called Verterra, right? You know, in the fall when you see the pile of leaves that everyone wants to get rid of, they take those, press them together, and that's what they make their dishes from.
Wow.
Really fun. And they're compostable, they're completely biodegradable. They can go in the oven, they can go in the fridge, they can go in the microwave.